What is up, everybody? Dave here from Go Big Collectibles, and today the Mandalorian movie is out, and we are going to rip some Mandalorian cards. This is the European version, guys. I got this from my buddy Popcorn. These cards are so cool. These cards are so cool. These have both Season 1 and 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And we're looking for these crystal cards. These crystal cards are a big deal. I have a PSA 10 of the Mando card in a crystal. We can also pull gold and silver rookie cards in here. Guys, there's so many cool things in here. And again, as a celebration for the Mandalorian movie, we're ripping Mando today. So thanks for watching. Let's jump into it. We got Boba Fett on our first pack. And here we go. You guys can see right there, UK. And here's kind of the list, a checklist, I guess. Let's go ahead and rip. I've ripped these before. These are really fun. And I forget how they come out. Okay, so the hit card must be on the back. That's right, they do this goofy thing with the hit card. Yes, because they have both Season 1 and Season 2 of the Mandalorian show in here. So there's a creature insert. There's the dewback. Here's a concept art of the Razor Crest. All right, I have to remember all these cards here. Pieces of the puzzle. This is from Season 2. Here's the Season 1. That's right, the client. So the Season 2 cards have this design on them. The Season 1 cards have that. They mix them together. It's kind of, again, it was a UK thing. We're going to look for purple. This is not a purple. The purple would be really obvious there. The escape. There's Boba. Do not self-destruct. One thing to look for in these, if you guys ever get your hand on these, is you want to try to find the vertical cards, because there's a lot of horizontal scene cards in here, which is not bad. There's 0 on the yellow foil. 0. The gold would have a true gold all the way through. There's 0. Next pack. Yeah, I mean, I think there's all sorts of rookie cards in this for these characters. Yeah, so this is on the back. Let me do this. There we go. Oh, we got a cool comic cover of Tarkin. That's pretty cool. Tools of the Bounty Hunter. The Grav Charge. Cobb Vanth and Mando. Saved by the New Republic. Oh, this guy. Echoes of the Past. A Deadly Disagreement. I love this show. Finishing Moves. Remote Rendezvous. Fate of the Mandalorians. And in the back we have a character card. Koska Reeves. Let's see what variation is it. Oh, there we go. Koska Reeves on the gold. There we go. We want this in like Mando and Grogu. Ahsoka. That's what we want. Those are the characters we want on those cards. So let's keep going. But we want to try to find a crystal, guys. The crystal cards are the best. And they're hard to grade. I did have a Grogu crystal. They got a PSA 8. I think I've since sold that. But I did get a PSA 10 of Mando. And I still have it. There's only like 10, I believe, that were ever graded a 10 on that card. Oh, here's a Luke. There we go. Oh, that's when they got the crate dragon. Oh, wrong pile there, buddy. Snack time achieved. Change of heart. There's Bill Burr. I wish Bill Burr signed in Star Wars. The mission begins. And our character card is Axe Woves. There's Axe Woves on the silver. So you guys can see the differences in the silver and the gold. If you would like a chance at getting some of these cards and don't want to buy an expensive box that came from the United Kingdom, my buddy Popcorn, who provided the box for today, does do breaks of these. Okay? He does like a big mixer for Mandalorian. It's really fun. So make sure you guys are checking out his Whatnot stream to get in on that if you are interested in just buying like the character that you like versus trying to buy a whole box. aliens and creatures. So, for instance, if you like Grogu, you go in there and buy all the Grogu cards for the whole break. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. The one thing I like about him, well, there's a lot of things I like about him, is he is a very good guy for the hobby. He takes care of his people. He's very knowledgeable. And if you don't get enough cards, you know, he takes care of you. He throws in some packs and some things for you. Ask anybody that's ever been in any of his streams, and they will tell you that he does take care of his people. Moff Gideon. All right. What color did we get for Moff? Silver. Very cool card, though, for Moff Gideon. All right. His autograph, guys, is so nice. I want to get Giancarlo Esposito's autograph in the worst way. I've been watching eBay to try to snatch one, but they've been a little bit on the pricier side for me to spend. So I haven't bought one yet. All right, we got concept art. Another Creatures of a Jawa. Creatures insert. Oh, there's the X-Wings and the Razor Crest. Here is Ahsoka and Mando. Clearing the frigate. Oh, that's Luke. That was such a cool scene, man. I just loved that scene. I gotta move Koskariz over here because she's taking all the focus away from everything. The Mandalorian Foundling. Successful and reunited. A word with Omera. And what do we got back here? The client. The client on a character card. A lot of characters to pull out here, so you guys can see, you know, the chances of getting that one you want are thin. And then trying to get one that's in a gold or a crystal. Oh, we got a comic covers? Oh, these are cool. These Mando and Grogu comics are really cool. A Proper Goodbye. Return to Mos Eisley. Again, another rare vertical card. That's what makes some of these cards in this set very, very rare, because there's not as many of them. I haven't seen any kind of variation of any card yet, so we haven't hit anything there. There's IG-11. The Legend Returns. There's Boba. Rescue is the way. Paz Vizsla. There is the Child. And who do we got? Dr. Pershing. See, like I said, and it's a yellow. So there's the yellow foil, and there's the silver, and then there's the gold. There's all sorts of different, because there's season 1 and season 2. So these are the season 1s, and then those are the season 2s, because they mix everything together in these, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool having a product that gives you both. And it was only done in the UK. They didn't do it in the US. The US did have their sets, and they had a Topps Chrome set of this too, the Beskar edition. But some of those sets are very, very expensive and hard to get as well. Concept art of the Child. Vibro Blades, Tools of the Bounty Hunter. This is our second card of that we've seen out of all those packs. Striking a Deal. Mando's Big Save. What do we have here? Delivering the Asset. The Child in the Stone. Showdown with the Empire. Pinned down by Imperials. That was a cool scene. Bounty Bait. And what we got in the back? Who we got? Come on. Grief Karga, Rest in Peace. Carl Weathers on the yellow foil. Dutch, right? Dutch. Or Dutch was Schwarzenegger. Duke? I can't remember what his character name was. I hate when I'm shooting a video and I'm trying to remember something and I have it wrong. I hate it. Happens more than I want it to. Still no crystal card here. Still no crystal. We got another Creatures card of Klatooinian. Another concept card. Some of these concept cards, the art looks really cool on here, guys. Sandcrawler. Chasing the Transport. The Mandalorian's Bold Move. Those are Season 2 cards again, just to remind you guys. Sandcrawler Pursuit. Taking the Child, that's a cool one. Enter the Dark Troopers. Looking for Work. The New Republic Closes In. And on the back, the child. Okay. Here we go. So back, I'm just looking at the back centering. It's a little off, but let's see what we got. Can we get a gold here? Nope, we got a silver. That's still a good card, though. And the front centering looks much better than the back. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. A little ding up here. When you have these paper foil cards, like, they show everything. Which, again, when you get high grades on some of these cards, it makes it even a bigger deal. I think we saw that. I didn't mean to do that. If you didn't, you didn't. All right, we have this concept art again. We have gotten this one already. Oh gosh, the Crate Dragon attacks. That's gross. Bo-Katan. Wouldn't mind some Bo-Katan Kryze on a character card. Saved by the Empire. Queel. Nick Nolte there. The village fights back. There's Queel again. This is a cool scene. And on the back, I saw it. I think I did. The Armorer. What color is it? The yellow foil of the Armorer. See what I mean? No Mando, no Ahsoka. Did get a Grogu, but it's the child. Did it say the child on there? It does. I want to get a crystal. I want a crystal. They're hard to get, as you guys can see. Tools of the Bounty Hunter, the grappling cable. Another Clatoonian on the Beast insert. There is Moff Gideon. Again, another rare vertical card, the Passenger. Delivering the Asset, we got that one. The Child with the Stone. Pursuit and Escape, that's a pretty cool card. Any of the space battles is fun. Oh yeah, this guy, the Unexpected Complication. And Moff Gideon's Arrival. And who we got? Cobb Vanth. Cobb Vanth. So let me talk about my Whatnot stream. So I run a Whatnot stream every other Saturday. I like to do a lot of Star Wars Whatnot streams. Kind of sell some of the singles we get from the show. Do lots of giveaways. But not this previous one, the one before, I got some Hit Parade boxes from Dave and Adams, and we gave both of them away. And one of them was a Cobb Vanth PSA 10 auto out of 25 out of High Tech. So Timothy Oliphant's autograph, and that got given away. That was so cool to rip that. It was fun. So again, even if you guys don't want to buy anything, I just like having you guys around. It's fun to kind of interact and talk Star Wars and look at some cool cards, and we have a good time. So check that link out in the description, and we'll see you guys every other Saturday. Come in and say hi. And a lot of you do, and I appreciate the shout outs. You guys are fun, and you guys are cool people. All right, this is in a different spot this time, which is different, and so is this. This whole pack was backwards. That's a really cool concept art. I like that one. Mando on the comic and on our character card. Zero again. We got zero again. We got zeroed. All right. Last pack of the first stack. Again, I'm hunting that character card, or that crystal. All right, here we go. Little green button pusher. Mandalorian Secret Passenger. Man, it's lots of child here all of a sudden. The Adorable Observer. There's Luke. Mando's Big Save. Another vertical. Return to Mos Eisley. We saw that one. Tremors in the Force. There we go. A concept art of Ahsoka. That's a really cool one. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for the new Ahsoka live action series to come out. Tools of the Bounty Hunter, the grappling cable, and we have another character card. Queel. There's Queel. Again, have not found our guy yet. Not found it. All right. Have not found Mando. This was kind of stuck together. There we go. Oh, the ice spiders. Waking up the beast. Mandalorian helmet. That's a cool card. Another concept art. That's a pretty neat one. There's Ahsoka. We haven't seen a lot of her. Oh, yeah, the Mudhorn. There we go. Bo-Katan Kryze. Again, you guys are seeing it. This is what people like, is the vertical character cards. And we have not seen many. So here is Bo-Katan on a vertical. Queelan the Kid. Fennec Shand. Oh, and our character card. Oh, wait. We got a crystal. We got a crystal card. All right. All right. So we have Moff Gideon. And on the other side of it is the crystal card. There we go. You guys can see it peeking out there. Which way is it? Oh, it's Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon. And there we go. Moff Gideon on the crystal. Guys, these crystal cards are so cool. That is really neat. There we go. Moff Gideon. We want Mando. We want Grogu. But I'll take Moff Gideon, man. That's cool. Moff Gideon crystal card right there. Very, very neat card. All right. We hit one. Can we do it again? I want to say there's more than one of these in a box. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Okay, here we go. Found. Again, this one didn't have the comic cover or the insert on this side. Pure Firepower. This is Boba. Hoping to help. Me with Gore Koresh. The Ice Beast. The helmet again. Concept art. We saw this one. Yeah, these are just in a little bit different order. There is the blurg. And on the back, the character card of Remnant Stormtrooper. Remnant Stormtrooper. See what I mean, guys and ladies? Hard cards to pull out of here. All right, next. Thank you, a big shout out to Popcorn again for sending the box our way to show off on YouTube so everybody could see it. This was really generous of him to do that, and I appreciate it, man. I really do. Tracking the Child. It's neat to be able to see some of this stuff that's not super common. I mean, you can't even walk into a retail shop and buy Star Wars anymore. It's too bad. The armor on what color? The yellow. There she is, armor. Emily Swallows. All right, next pack. Gotta be careful with these. Again, with those foil cards in the corners. Be careful when you're opening the packs. All right, Razor Crest. Yeah, just be very careful of the corners when you're handling everything. Here is Boba. Sandcrawler Pursuit. Coming of the Crate. There's Timothy Oliphant. Dropping into Trask. Another cool Mando poster art. Tools of the Bounty Hunter. The Grav Charge. I'm sorry. Another concept art. I think we saw this one in our poster. Or our character, I'm sorry, is Moff Gideon. There he is on the silver. Moff Gideon on the silver. Next one. Oh, there we go. Concept art. That's a really cool one. That's a good one. We like that. Tools of the Bounty Hunter, the jetpack. Here's Bo-Katan's little squad there. Here's Moff Gideon. Another Bo-Katan, the mysterious savior. Boba, the armor unleashed. The village fights back. Recruiting Queel, and on the back, Mando, Fennec Shand. Have not seen her yet. There's Fennec Shand. Cool character for sure. Okay. get a little Rosario Dawson here. Come on. Let's get some Ahsoka. Oh, that was the first show, the Ravenak, coming out of the ice. Out of the beasts. Oh, that's a cool. Well, that's very, very cool. Wow. Concept art of Mando. Speeder Bike Pursuit. I'm getting a lot of cards here. Crate Dragon here is making a solid crew. The Mudhorn. Fennec Shand. Village Under Siege. The crew assembled. And our character card is Boba. What color Boba do we got? Silver. So we've only hit 1 gold. 1 gold. Crazy. All right. Comic covers. That's good. The Razor Crest, Tools of the Bounty Hunter. I was sad when the Razor Crest got blown up. Although the Razor Crest looks like it's in the new movie. I haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it. Just wanted to have some good Mando content to celebrate the movie. Pelimoto. Grogu, there's Queel, and our character card is the Mandalorian. All right. Come on. Nice and gold and shiny. Silver. Silver. So these are the Season 2 cards for sure, because that's in his Beskar armor. So Season 1 is that other design. We'll take either one. I don't care which one it is. Any of the Mando cards. All right, we're getting down. We're getting to the end. Oh, that pack didn't like me. Getting down to the end here. Okay. There's Ahsoka. We like to see that. There's Queel. Fennec Shand. Again, Ahsoka. Searching for Thrawn. The Client. The Child's New Friend. Yeah, the Child's Eating Your Babies. Concept art. Bill Burr jumping on Slave One. Coming face to face. Again, another rare vertical in this set. This great concept art again. And our character card is Koska Reeves on the silver. Still a great card. All right. Getting down there. 4 packs left, I think, including this one. Concept art. Is that a concept of Gina Carano? Might be. We haven't seen her at all. You guys can see all the language on the back. Kind of cool. All right. Creatures. There is Grogu. Ahsoka. Nice card. There we go. That's their first card together. First image of those two together. Right there. Oh, geez. Boba. The kids. Oh, yeah. When Grogu was eating things, I think. The Assassin Reborn. The Incinerator Trooper. And Moff Gideon again. Moff Gideon everywhere in this box. Everywhere. All right. 3 packs left. Can we pull another crystal? Can we pull another crystal? Here we go. We've got Grogu. Another concept art of Ahsoka. Here's Bo-Katan. Shootout to Escape. Here's Mando in his original armor. Showdown with the Empire. Gideon's Prize Force. IG-11. It's fun seeing this and remembering the show. It really is. What a great Disney Plus series. I mean, I think Jon Favreau kind of helped bring back some Star Wars fans for sure with this. Grief Karga. Grief Karga. 2 packs left. Yeah, Jon Favreau is great thing for Star Wars. So is Dave Filoni. I'm glad he got back in there and got more involved. Made some changes at Disney. It was desperately needed. The Mandalorian takes off. Grossing out the kids again. Change of heart. The mission in. There is Cobb Vanth. Another vertical card. There's not many. A handful in this whole box. Striking a deal. There's a concept art. We have Salacious B. Crumb relative. A familiar days. And Stormtrooper on our character card in the silver. Last pack magic. We did hit the crystal. Gideon's cool. We got a Grogu. We got a Mando. Gold on the Koska. Can we do a little better? Can we do something? No, there's no crystal. So crystal must be one per box. Wow. That makes me feel even luckier to have that card. Yeah, the pop report from PSA on that card that I have is very low. There's Ahsoka. Discussion's gone wrong. The jetpack. You've seen this guy already. Concept art. And our character card. Thanks for watching, you guys. Boba Fett. Boba on the gold. Boom. All right, at least we ended that. That was fun. Ended with a bang. So there it is. That's the whole box. So in celebration of the Mandalorian and Grogu movie that's out, here we go. This is our rip. Thanks for watching. Again, check out the description for the links to my eBay store, Whatnot Streams, Popcorn's Whatnot Streams. If you guys want to get in on a little Mando madness every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock, he does do some rips. Or you can just come in there and buy some packs. That's another option too. Just buy a pack or two and have him rip it. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you. While you're waiting for more content, make sure you check this video out up here. YouTube recommends it just for you, and we will see all of you on the next one. Peace.